Good early afternoon, everyone. So I want to jump on as today is our recycling bin potato harvesting date, which will show you the reason for the purpose of recycling bin potatoes is not only to get the potatoes, but to show others that you don't need a big fancy garden like the one behind me, especially those that are in urban areas that are, don't have the garden space, or in condos or rental units. You can grow a lot of things in pots. So without holding you up, let's take a gander at the potato harvest. So how to tell your potatoes are ready, for those that are wondering before we harvest them. There's a couple of things to know with your potatoes. When they completely die out like you see there, they're still a little bit more green, which you could technically wait a little bit longer. Some wait until it's completely dead. Over here I am just going to harvest these and show you as it is completely just about done anyway nonetheless. So what we're going to do anyways, we're going to end up taking this out or dumping the pail. I want to keep the soil as I'm going to get more stuff planted in there, as it is nutrient rich right now. And as you can also see, there's some green potatoes. You don't want to harvest those, or well, I mean, we're going to harvest them, but you do not want to keep those and eat them. They're toxic to humans when eaten, and the reason for them, I don't know fully, with not being covered under the soil or being exposed to the sun a lot more. They create a toxin inside of them that if a human or anyone eats them, they can be quite toxic and make you very sick. So if you are harvesting your potatoes and you see green ones, do not harvest those or keep them, as you do not want to get yourself or anyone else sick. So without holding up, let's take a gander here. So what I've done is I've just pulled them out gradually. I'm going to work these, and what I mean by work them is gradually. You can see if you shake them, the potatoes will fall and come out, and then you can go through the soil and see how many potatoes you got. Again, some of the green ones that you see there, you can harvest them, but do not keep them. You're going to want to throw them out. But then you get beautiful potatoes that are like those. So let's keep going and I'll show you the rest. So far, just from the plants alone, we ended up with these potatoes so far. I still have the rest of the recycling bin to go through. And the ones I am separating are the ones with the green on them. Again, any sort of green means they weren't fully developed and they created a toxin in them. You do not want to eat those. So we separate them. Some might be a little better than others, but again, I don't take any chance with green potatoes. And all the good ones that you see here are just from those so far. Let's keep going and see what we get for the rest. So, and as we look at our final product here, this is the amount of potatoes we had from planting 2 or 3 potatoes in a recycling bin. What you see right there. We are going to keep that soil. That's why I put it on a tarp. It is full of nutrients, so we're going to get some more things planted in there, whether it be onions or something. And it's going to remain in our greenhouse for the duration until harvest. With our potatoes, I have separated the green ones from the regular ones. Now, I am not going to wash these. These are going to have to sit for a curing process unless you're going to